I've had someone else send me. Oh. I think we best start, aren't we?
The noise you can hear in the background is Jason fumbling.
Good evening. Welcome to Raconteurs News. I'm like fucking mega ill-equipped, shall I say? Because I need a drink. I was just going to go pour myself a drink, and I thought, oh my god, we're on. We're over now. So yeah.
Do you need to go get yourself a drink?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Well, you go get yourself a drink.
All right, mate. Well, you tell everybody all about everything.
Well, it doesn't take long.
All right, go on then.
Well, I can't tell you everything. Jason, go get a drink. I've got my elephant in the room. And when Jason comes back, I'll tell you why. But I've had a couple of interesting conversations this week with more than one person, which is amazing. Because most of them you just don't even want to give time of day to, do you? Because we can't talk normally to people, can we? Because they don't get where we're coming from, which is why we do this. Anyway, no, there was a couple of things that I found out. Jason, I want you to shout because I know you can hear me.
Go on then.
JFK assassinated 22nd of November 1963.
Yep.
There were two other people, famous, very, who died on the same day. But it was kind of not really reported much in the news because there was something much bigger than that happening, which was JFK's assassination. Any ideas? Anybody in the chat room?
I didn't hear you because I crashed into fucking dog's water bowl.
Don't Tell Him Pike was absolutely right. Aldous Huxley was one of them, but there is another. And yeah, all right, we'll give you time to Google. Yeah, the other one was C.S. Lewis. And I didn't know that. Only found that out today. Aldous Huxley, who wrote A Brave New World, died on exactly the same day that JFK did.
Oh, right, that's a good one.
As did C.S. Lewis. And here's another one. And I had this one last week, but I just kept forgetting to mention it. You know, we're always on about these films that kind of really strike a chord with us. And we're always on about things like what was
We Live. They Live.
They Live, yeah. Hang on a minute. This is my elephant. They Live. Hang on a minute. Let me just find another. Yeah. Rowdy Roddy Piper, wrestler. Yeah, I'll come to that.
Yeah, even in They Live. Yeah,
They Live. Yeah. The other one is The Matrix. Yeah.
V for Vendetta.
V for Vendetta. But here you go. Here's another bit of triv. The guy who played V for Vendetta, a guy called Hugh. I'm reading this, by the way. Hugo, because I've got a shit memory. Hugo Weaving. He was also Mr. Smith, the agent in The Matrix. How cool is that?
That is the coolest thing ever.
No, it's not. This is the coolest thing ever. I heard a really good statement today, this week, by a woman, and she was being interviewed, and she admitted to liking wrestling, all in WWE, WWF, WCW, and any other three digits you want to give it.
www.
There we go. Yeah, whatever the the don't matter which club it is. And I thought that's a reasonably intelligent speaking young lady who's very attractive, Why on earth?
Thank you.
No, not you, you knobhead. Why on earth?
Right, okay.
Why on earth would she like wrestling? And she said, because it's like watching Emmerdale theatre, just, not real. But it's with hunky, half-naked men who are fighting. What's not to like? And I thought,
yeah, it's a bit like porn, isn't it? It's a bit like watching women wrestling beans.
Yeah, from her point of view, that's good. And then I thought to myself, but what is shown to us on the telly as real life is about as real as wrestling. You know what?
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, of course it is.
I just think that wrestling is a really, really good way of thinking. Hang on a minute, how real is this shit that we live in? And that's how real it is.
Also, though, Ade, what it does is it tells us a lot about how we perceive things as people.
Yeah.
Because these wrestling things, they fucking sell out.
I know.
Box office, and they're all this, and it's shit. It's a play. You're watching a play. It's like a play, and sometimes people do get hurt because I do know about it. I do know. Listen, I remember. I'll tell you a story about fucking hell. It was just before I went to Dubai, but a few years ago, 1991. Anyway, I got a phone call from Heath, and Heath says, I've got this fucking... He was working at in a holiday camp in Wales. And he says, I've got chicken pox and I can't work. Now, if I can't find somebody to work for me, then I'm going to lose my job. And I said, okay, well, I'm going to read... I said I'm going to Dubai in like a week's time. So anyway, I went down to there and I worked for him, and I did this wrestling. They had wrestling, that like the Saturday lunchtime. With a handbag and all that. They had this wrestling. So
that was my grandma years ago. She'd be the one at the front with her handbag trying to whack the guy,
Yeah, well, yeah, and so what I were is our referee, and I were put in this situation, and I didn't know that I was going to be referee, so I'm referee. Right, and he said, what I'm going to do, he says, what I'm going to do is this guy's going to grab my feet like that. And then because he'd be stood up, and this guy's going to grab me. He's going to grab my feet, and I'm going to do this, as if I'm like exaggerating and falling over. I'm going to fucking fall over. And as I fall over, you'll be in corner, and I'll pull your fucking trousers down. Right? So anyway, I said, oh, right, okay, well, I'll be doing this later. No, so now. So anyway, went into it, fucking pulled my trousers down. I've got no fucking underpants on, have I? So I've got tracky bottoms on so that they're easy for him to pull down, but I've got no underpants on. Really weird.
Why did you not have any underpants on?
I just don't get it. Apple Charlotte's just popped in the chat room and said, at Raconteurs News, when you get a sec, check your Skype, please. Okay, I will do that. David Stanley, good evening to you. She'll Destroy is in there as well. He's going to be on Monday night. Ron Malcolm as well. There's also a guy in there called Danny Jones Hoax. There you go. Danny Jones Hoax Police. Now, I invited this guy on a few weeks ago, and he's not got back to me. So, Danny Jones Hoax Police, I did email you. And if you want to come on and you want to talk about Lee Garrett, if you want to talk about Lee Garrett and fucking Mark Steele, I don't care what you say. Fucking say what you want. Just get yourself on. If you want to come on, just get in touch with me. Dave Stanley's in there as well. Sane Man, good evening, Sane Man. It's nice to see a Sane Man. Super Leeds as well, as usual. He's a bit of a he's part of the furniture, isn't he, really, in the chat room.
Apparently, a real wind-up merchant.
It's a proper wind-up merchant, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So the conversation is about free balling or not to free ball. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Is that a wrestling thing? Hey, do you know?
Don't know. I never watch it. Free balling, isn't that?
Fuck off.
What, wrestling? I don't. You're kidding
Of
me,
course
aren't
you
you?
do.
You're joking,
You've
aren't
got
you?
a thing behind you.
Hey? I can't see
You've
it.
got
It's
a thing
behind
behind
me.
you. That means you watch it. I mean,
No,
it's
it
like
doesn't.
this
It means I
behind me.
downloaded a picture about 10 minutes ago for internet.
Well, this behind me, it means I watch spaceships.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I watch them.
Well,
So you must watch wrestling. Oh, there you go.
You can ask. I'm in a spaceship. Not.
Oh, well, whatever. All right, I'm going to check my Skype, Apple Charlotte.
Right. While you're doing that, Jace, we oh, free balling is not having any pants on. Now I get it. Jason.
What? Say that again, sorry.
You were reading, weren't you?
Yeah, sorry.
If ever you need proof that men can't multitask, you just got it. I said free balling apparently is where you don't have any undercrackers on.
Oh, yeah. I were doing that. Yeah, I like that. If God intended us to wear underpants, he'd have put them on us at birth.
Well, I ain't got any on.
Well, yeah, I know, but you've just you're completely naked apart from that t-shirt from top.
No. I've got a pair of basketball shorts on.
Well, I am. I'm completely naked under this this Netherlands shirt that I've got on.
Okay.
I'm completely.
I've got a vest on, if that's what you mean. But I mean, I do have bottoms on. Chat room. What we'd love it if you did was, if you've got a question, put it in capitals, but don't ever put anything else in the capitals if it's not a question. And then hopefully Jason and I'll notice it, and then we can either jot it down or copy and paste it or whatever. So yeah. But if ever anybody thought I was a wrestling fan, no, I'm not. I just think the closeness of what we're told is real life and WrestleMania, they're just fucking the same, aren't they? Because that's about as real as what we're supposed to think is. And that was why I did it.
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course it is, man. Look, I've got a spot in my head now, look. Can you see it's there? Is it there?
Yeah.
See it?
It's not real.
What is that?
Have you got a green pen written on your head?
Right, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go and get a fucking carving knife out of the kitchen and cut it out of my head.
It moves, though. You'll never catch it.
It's climate change. It's climate change that's done it.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I've got a new. Let me download it. But somebody sent me a new logo. I don't know if it's the same guy. I think it is the same guy. It's from Rotherham, but he sent me just earlier tonight, and it's on me.
While you're doing that, being as you've mentioned Rotherham, can I kind of?
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah. You
explain about Monday night to everybody. South Yorkshire Police, Rotherham Council, Jason, Hillsborough, Tommy Robinson, they're all linked together. And on Monday, we're going to do that. We're going to tie it all together. And we're going to give a brief, very brief thing about the Beckham story, Jason's, but it will be brief. It will like a minute, you know what I mean, just to give an outline. Then we're going to talk about Hillsborough and South Yorkshire Police, again, only briefly. Then we're going to talk about Rotherham Council. I'm jotting all these down so I'll make sure we cover them on Monday.
Okay.
And the child abuse. That wasn't just in Rotherham. I mean, it was literally all over the country. But the Times and the Reporter from, 2012? And then we're going to move on to Tommy Robinson. And we're going to be helped by Mark, Shield Destroyer, and I'll tell you why. When the the Flixbury disaster happened, the big explosion, mushroom, over near Scunthorpe, even back then, and I was probably 9-10 years old, half the stuff you saw in the news was bullshit. I mean, just crap.
What do you mean half?
Yeah. But even as a kid, I recognised that. But unless you lived there, you don't kind of get a full... Do you know what I mean? You've got to live it. And I think when you're looking at a subject like Tommy Robinson, and let's face it, it's a complex thing. At what point does what happen in his life? Well, the only way you can get the true thing for that is to actually speak to somebody who's lived in exactly the same place who's lived through it. And that's why I wanted Mark to come on Shield Destroyer on Monday night. And so that's what we're going to cover on Monday and look at how it's all sort of intertwined. And that's why, when you're talking, I think you're just a conspiracy theorist. You think everything's a conspiracy. No, there's only one. Well, two. Money's not real. And the banks and the families that own the banks control everything. That's it, really. Everything else is fucking gravy. And that's why everything's interchanged. It doesn't matter where you look, what subject, it's always intertwined with something else or somebody else. So that's what we're going to do on Monday. Yes.
Yeah, we're going to do that on Monday. And hopefully on Tuesday, we're going to have, what's his face on? Somebody who's going to be talking about Lee Garrett and what a wanker he is. So,
and Mark Steele.
Hey, I've got that logo. I'm going to put this logo up now.
Go on, man.
This is a logo that's just been sent to us tonight. And please don't be too critical because obviously the guy's just trying to... there you go. What do you think of that? Raconteurs. Yeah, I think it needs to be a little bit more... I think it needs to be a little bit more bold and everything.
Well, why are we deciding? Let the chat room decide.
I like that. I don't know.
Let chat room decide. Anyway,
Tommy Robbins scum.
Yeah, I saw that. So yeah, look, there's good. What I don't want it to be is just a link through all the things that Jason and I have ever been involved with. So it's more a sort of scene setting about what the sort of conversation is going to be on Monday. And the reason I wanted to do it is a few weeks ago, you couldn't have mentioned TR's name without getting completely fucking banned off every platform on the internet. And I think that now we're actually in a position where we can have a sensible conversation about it. And I don't just want it to be, into your shill. I want it to be, look, it might not have started off being, and it might have come from a different angle and then have been taken over. And at what point does this happen? So that we kind of get a big overall and a detailed perspective of it. Because who else has ever had tens of thousands of people shouting his name at the gates at the end of Downing Street? It's the only one.
Me.
Who?
Me. There was, don't you remember when they were down at Downing Street and they were singing Jason Holmes, calling Jason Holmes. Jason Holmes, It were Aqua that did it.
Was it? All right. Okay.
Calling Jason Holmes.
Okay.
I think a lot of people misheard it as Dr. Jones.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, what it kind of, the frenzy it caused, and people who thought they were being rebellious, kind of all got dragged in with it. And even at the beginning, I was kind of unsure. But as time, and it got more and more and more. Anyway, look, we're going to do that on Monday. So that's kind of what you're up for on Monday. Jason looks like he's wearing a sombrero. Only if he moves to his right a bit. There we go.
I've got this on my head. I don't know what it is. I'm going to dig it out later on with a carving knife.
Hey, gringo.
Hey, now then.
No.
Put it out with his cat. Do like him.
Listen, I did notice something. Our very good friend, where's he gone? I'm moving the chat room. Where are you? Owen, down there in Portugal.
Portugal.
Hey?
Portugal. Yeah, he's gonna be. He messaged me last week, I think, and said that when you're away, he'll be gladly come on and. If I need him, he'll come on and be a co-host. So I think we might have him on for a show, and a show or two, and see how it goes and everything. Like we do that. We see how things go, and if it don't work, it don't work. So Owen, I will get back in touch with you, Owen, and I hope you're feeling okay, mate. I saw a post on Facebook today that made me feel a bit. I was a bit worried about you, but I hope you're okay, and I hope you're feeling. I hope you're feeling okay. I hope everything's good down there.
Yeah. There was a thing in the chat room that said Owen had a bit of a shitty day, so we need to send loads of love down there.
Yeah, to Portugal.
Absolutely.
Send loads of. I tell you what. Why don't we now? Right. I think this is probably what you should do. You know when John Holmes died?
When?
John Holmes died. John Holmes, the porn star?
Oh, the guy with the little one. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, everyone stood by his grave and wanked off into his grave. So I think that's what we should do. A sticky white love piss, as I like to call it, because that makes it feel like it's better. All over everywhere. So it's terrible, isn't it?
I had somebody ask me why I do this. Hey,
it's Friday night.
I know it is. I had somebody ask me why I do. Since you got your green curtain, and I then went and bought one for not a lot, by the way. But anyway, and we started pissing about putting pictures up. The reason why I changed mine about depending what we're doing is partly just to kind of change it, but just to show how easy it really is to be in the International Space Center. That's why I do it, just so that you realize that anybody can do it and it don't cost out.
So you need to do that, don't you? You need to go, so look at this fucking tennis ball. Oh, my tennis ball. I'm doing it between my hands.
Got a floating Zippo that goes...
There you go. He's got a Zippo lighter. Oh, my God. It can see through his head. That Zippo light, with that Zippo lighter, we can see through Ade's head. That is just amazing. Absolutely amazing. If you had any brain tumors, they would have popped up on that. We would have seen them.
No, but one reason is just to show you how easy it is, so that you don't believe what you see on a bloody telly, because most of it's bollocks. Really.
Yeah, but that thing on my head is real. This here, it's real.
Yeah.
Right. And so I'm going to later on. I'm going to get a carving knife out, and I'm going to dig in my head and dig it out, because I think it might be a probe sent by like a UFO after we had Ben Emlyn Jones on the other week.
Could have been. Ben could have rung him up and said, "Can you sort Jay out?"
Yeah.
So yes.
Webby's in chat room as well. So good evening to you, Webby. We're gonna have to get him on soon, aren't we? I mean, it's been quite a long time we haven't had Webby on. I've not seen any shows that he's posted. I don't know if he has done, but we should get Webby on at some point in the next few weeks. Yes, so Webby get his fucking. I keep fucking. Oh, by the way, Gordon Bowden.
Who?
Gordon Bowden, who was the guy that exposed the Finchley Road thing. I was telling you the other day. I fucking hell, Ade.
Has it been in news recently? Because if it hasn't,
no, it's not going to be in news because he's one of us.
All right, okay, go on, talk to me.
He's been on this show a few times, and he died this week. He died on 18th, I think. So I just want to say to everyone that we're just pleased that we were able to talk to him. About what we're going on, and yeah, it's good. It's good. I like it. I like it. I like it. You know, we're celebrating people's lives. You know, this guy has now died. It's a terrible fucking loss for everybody.
Yeah.
There's nothing we can do about it. So what we should do is celebrate what he's done before. And if you look back on Raconteurs News, I think you'll find 3 or 4 interviews that we did on Raconteurs News, and there were a couple that I think a couple that Andy did on his own.
I was just going to say, I thought what Andy had done at least one of them on his own.
Yeah, he did 1 or 2 on his just on his own, I think, because I couldn't make those interviews. But yeah, have a look back on that Gordon Bowden, Pandora's Box Investigations. I think that's what it's called.
That's the Pandora's thing. Yeah. Now that rings.
Yeah, Finchley Road. Finchley Road. Yeah. So rest in peace, Mr. Gordon Bowden, who's died. And we're celebrating your life, and well, just shows you, doesn't it, how easy it is.
Well, I don't think we're here for long, are we?
Sombrero, man.
I think you should send me that picture of Colin in front of that flag, and then I can put it up behind me, and you can put it up behind you as well.
There we go. Look at that. I've got a sombrero on. I'm going to try and spin it round. Are you ready? Hang on. This is fucking difficult, isn't it? Fucking wrong way around.
Well, it's not, but I know what you mean.
Yeah. I'll send you that picture of Colin, yeah.
Well, yeah. Yes. There was something else that I wanted to say about, what was it? Do you know, I really
Rick Woods, anyway, has said, I mean, there's plenty of people in the chat room that are also saying their regards to Gordon Bowden. Rick Woods says Gordon Bowden was a gem, he was a true detective of truth. You know, I just wanted to point that out. Fucking hell, why do we
Nomad? Anyone know of any good fighters against mortgage fraud? Yeah, Webby. And Michael Benesia. Quite a few people, all got different ideas about how to do it, but the truth is there is not one lawful mortgage written anywhere in the world. They are all fraudulent, every single one. They've all got false signatures on them, every single one. But depends whether you mean mortgage fraud as in genuine fraud that would be recognised by the system that it's in, or whether you mean mortgage fraud from what I was talking about.
Yeah.
I've got to. Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Okay. Well, Super Leeds has put, be right back. I've got to go outside for a smoke, and thank you for that, because it's a non-smoking chat room in the chat room here. In the studio here, the BBC studio that Ade's in, and the Studio Saturn that I'm in, we can smoke, but Ade only smokes like his thing. And do you know what? I wish I fucking used that more, mate. I wish I used it more.
It's better. It's loads better.
It's got to be on it. It's got to be better. It's got to fucking be better.
No fags.
Have you got coronavirus yet?
No, not yet. I did. I had 2 people ask me today, "Well, that coronavirus is getting worse in China," and da 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 da. So I showed them the messages I'd got from Jenny, and I went, "Well, that's, you know, I don't know if she sent me that because all texts are monitored by the Chinese government because she's in Shanghai." But I do know she runs through 2 different VPNs with everything because she's really, really techie savvy. And I showed them the messages, and they went, "Oh," but you know, you don't know if you don't know if, as I say, if the messages are all being written with care, just in case the government are watching out there. Because believe it or not, what they've got in China is the tip of the iceberg, but that's where we're all going.
Is it though?
I think
it?
I think it is social credits. Yeah, I do. I think it is.
I know. Listen. I know that's where we're all. I know that. But China's had fucking how many years of communism before that's been able to be implicated on people, and how long? You know, how long? I know now they wrap it up and they make it into some sort of you'll be able to fart longer or you know what I mean. You'll be able to do this and you'll be able to do that, and they'll wrap it up in this. But so there's only so far that they can go that people will then start saying, hang on a second. But in China, because it's been a communist system for so long, they've just been taught.
You see, I think if they wanted to go to the end game now, they almost could. And all they'd need is, like we said with Ben Emlyn Jones, a false alien attack. And something like Wuhan virus. Midnight Guard has put in the chat room, by the way. Wuhan virus was in it just bloody moved. Hang on.
Dean Koontz, yes, Dean Koontz. It's from I think it's from 1981. It's in a Dean Koontz novel.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. It's a 1981 novel, and it says it's about a pandemic that's released that's like a cold, and it goes from Wuhan, which is where the coronavirus came from. Yeah. My dad actually pointed that out to me earlier on. My dad.
Bloody hell.
I know.
So, but my point is, I think that if with a virus, and what do you need? Well, when you've got a virus, what do you need? You need a vaccine. So get everybody queuing up for a vaccine and a false alien attack. How close would you get to a one world government? Probably. A one world currency? Probably.
Yeah, you wouldn't though. You wouldn't.
Don't you think?
Listen, a fake alien attack ain't going to happen, right? Because they push our belief to such an extent that people believe they'll believe things that are ridiculous but are really irrelevant. You know what I mean? So they'll believe things on news that are ridiculous. They'll think, but they're irrelevant to them. Now, if you've got a fucking some sort of fucking alien attack that you're pretending that's happening, then people are going to come together. People are going to get together and they're going to realize that it's a load of bollocks. They are going to realize, because people will fight. People will fight these fucking things, and it won't end up nice.
Oh God, no.
But it's not going to be nice for them. Well, I just don't think. I think that's just a little bit too far.
You see,
I know they've got the technology.
I think that what they've got in China and the control, I think that it's getting more and more and more accelerated towards that. What was the other thing that I thought? Oh, that was the other thing. You know, all you hear on the news now is either Elon Musk, 5G, electric cars. Everything is bloody electric cars. And far more efficient than that is hydrogen. So,
yeah, cool. Yeah, hydrogen cell.
Yeah, and I mean, you can even buy a kiddie's toy that's got a combustion engine that runs on water. You can buy it as a kiddie's toy. And all it does, it just cracks the hydrogen and away you go. So that's what it's using for its to run its combustion engine, if you like.
There's been several people over years that have developed engines that run on water.
Yeah.
And they've soon died.
Oh, yeah. Well, there was a guy on YouTube years ago, wasn't there? He got an old Land Rover.
Yeah.
And he got a water thing running. He'd still got his normal fuel, but what he got to the gallon went up by about tenfold. So if he was getting like 50 mile to the, well, he wouldn't get that out of a landy, but say we're getting 30 mile to gallon, we're getting 300 because he'd running this water thing at the same time. And that was on YouTube. It might even still be there on YouTube, don't know.
It is, yeah. The guy from New Zealand, I think. They were. I've seen a few. They were a guy that had a motorcycle, and he filled it up with water, and it was like quite poppy, but it worked, and he went away and did it, and then did his car and stuff, and then I think he was killed in a restaurant. I think he was poisoned in a restaurant. I think what happened to him? He went to a restaurant, and whatever he'd ordered, were laced with some poison, and he just fucking.
He weren't Russian, really, was he?
No, he was from New Zealand.
Yeah.
So Vinny Eastwood would have probably got a contribution from him at some point.
Yeah, and a laugh. So I think kind of what they've got in China is where it's sort of going. I think, and it's all about this thing where people are addicted to being scared and need protecting. And as soon as people wake up and take responsibility for themselves and realize that ain't nobody going to look after you, you got to do it yourself and take responsibility. Because actually taking responsibility for yourself, where you say, I don't need laws, don't need police, don't need anything, it's big. Because we're used to living under this umbrella where we think we're being protected and loved and cared for by this cuddly-wuddly government, and it's all bollocks.
While they're killing us and fucking and doing shit to us, like no, look, fucking hell, you've got whatever you do. The one thing I'd say is whatever you do, don't be reliant on government.
No,
don't be reliant on them, because once you're reliant on them, you're fucked. Well, you've got to do what you've got to up to their tune. I mean, you've got to do what you fucking do this, do that, do other.
Yeah, and pay stuff forward as well. You can never repay for somebody for a good deed. Almost impossible, but you can pay it forward to somebody else.
That's dead sexy, that, Ade. That makes you look great sexy.
What does?
When you're talking about paying it forward.
Oh, okay. I forgot what I was going to say now. I was going to say something else that you threw me off, you twat. China. Aliens. Where do we go after that?
Night Leeds.
Yeah,
you just said the chat room is off, so good night, Leeds.
All right, love. Don't know. Can't remember what I was going to say.
Why not? Did I put you off?
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't even remember what I said. So
don't worry. What was I going to say? Oh, bollocks to it. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Anyway, the good thing is Owen Lloyd Martin's off as well. So good night to him. Everyone's dropping like flies, aren't they?
Bloody hell.
I'm still here with me vodka and what's that? Oh, look at that.
No, you know what that is, don't you? A glass half empty.
No, that's a glass half full.
Oh, aye.
That's a glass half empty.
Yeah. No, this is how they've done that new film, isn't it? The Invisible Man.
Is it? I'm the Invisible Man. Did he do one of them?
Smelly brain fart. I did have a big smelly brain fart. You're absolutely right. Yeah.
Ade had a big smelly brain fart. You fucking ordered my fucking dog earlier.
He's terrible, isn't he?
God, there's something I wanted to talk about. I tell you, and I forgot about it last time, and I need to fucking tell you.
Go on, then.
And I can't fucking remember what it is, but it is something.
It's just said Jason's got a Gorbachev going on.
I have, Anna.
You need to fade a little bit. I think you need to go down to about 46, 47. Because I bet you're on about 49 or 50, aren't you?
but I'm less than that. I'll bet you I'm less than that. I am on 44.
See, you need to come up to 46, 47. Oh, no.
That's 49.
No.
43.
No.
34.
No, don't go up. Up. Back there. Oh, no, back down. Yeah. Oh, your head. That's it. The thing in your head's gone. Stop.
There you go.
Has it gone?
Fucking listen to this. Look. We've got fucking 65 people on a Friday night at fucking 10 past 10 listening. This is why I don't want. I'm sat here and I think to myself, oh well, let's do this, let's do that, and then we'll talk. But then you want to fucking. You think to yourself, well, we'll not be long now, and then you've got all these fucking people watching you. You think to yourself, well.
But what I love about it, what I said right from the beginning when I got involved was, when we had these, instead of having a host and a guest, because we still do that, but when it's me and you, and sometimes when we have a guest, depending on who they are and what the subject is, I like it to be like we're sat having in a pub. Because you can go anywhere almost on YouTube and listen to, somebody's opinion about something. There's people who do a big professional job.
Yeah,
and that's great. Whereas I like ours to be. I like ours to be just an informal, sometimes a guided chat, because you got a guest and you want to get the best out of them, or just a chat, because I can't go to the office on Monday or Tuesday or whatever and start to talk. Well, there is actually one girl in our office that I could. But you couldn't just go up to somebody and say, yeah, them moon landings, fuck, because they just look at you and go, is he the fucking nut you told me about? So we can't have this conversation. So being able to do this is a privilege.
Oh yeah, of course it is, and to be able to do this in front of all these people. I mean, there's 64 people listening now, watching. That's 64 people. I mean, when me and Andy started, this is 4 years in the making. It's not like we've just come on scene and if you just found us, you look back. It's 4 years that this has been going on. So we're always trying. We're always doing something. We're always trying to be. I try to be different to all else.
Just
we're not Richie Allen. We're not going to go, this, that, and analyze news, and we analyze news, and we just go. It's all fucking bollocks, isn't it?
I tell you what, though, quite a few times I've had my opinion changed by what a guest has said, what you've said in response to what a guest has said, what somebody's written in the chat room. I've had my opinions change. So, and that's what it's all about, isn't it? Being open and having an open mind. I've just read what Richard's written.
No need to imagine anymore, Richard.
Oh no, he's not. Oh, he is, isn't he?
Look at my perfectly developed nipple. And you see that there?
What?
Next to my nipple. My daughter's got exactly the same in the same place. She tells me anyway. I've not seen it. So.
What? She got what in the same place?
This.
Oh, right, a mole.
Nipple.
A mole.
Yeah, a mole, yeah. She's got exactly the same one in the same place. She tells me anyway.
Have you got one of these?
Oh, no. Ade's about to get his cock out.
No, I'm not. Hang on a minute. There. One of them.
A dog on my chest.
Dog on your chest.
Yeah, most of the day I have, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. No, I'm not getting them out now. Yeah, so it is. I think it is. It's a privilege to do this. Because really all we're doing is sometimes we're just having I don't know. I think we all need a way of being able to be comfortable in your own skin. And when you know what we know, or think we know,
we know, man.
Or when we think we know,
we know.
You can't have a. You find the people that are actually important in your life, go the number down to a few. And there's actually people in the chat room that I've never met, ain't got a clue who they are other than just some dots on a screen, who I feel closer to than people who 10 years ago I was really close to.
Oh yeah, of course you are. Yeah, fucking hell. People, listen. I honestly, every single fucking time we come on here, I know this is Friday night, and I only put this on an hour and a half before we came on, and we've got 61 people listening and watching us. Right, I feel 64 now. I feel completely humbled by that. I think that's. You know, I've been watching somebody who got fucking 12,000 subscribers, and I clicked on their live, and they've got about fucking 13 people watching. You know, and I just thought to myself, well, you know, it don't matter the amount of subscribers if you put the amount of subscribers and the amount of people that watch us live. I think we're probably at about 6.5%. We're probably about 6%,
which is
of people that are subscribed, and that's a fucking huge amount of people. That's a huge amount, and then we just don't want to, you know. I like to get both sides of the story.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't like to just fucking have one person. And if somebody slags somebody off on here, and we have guests on and they slag people, if someone slags someone off on here, you've got to give them a fucking right to reply.
Yeah.
And, you know, sometimes that loses your friends, you know. And in the case of fucking Anne-Marie Carey, I lost her as a friend and fucking...
Even though you actually agree with her?
Even though exactly.
In principle, you agree with her?
I agreed with her totally. And I'd still fucking... I'd tell everybody to see her work.
Believe it or not, she's one of the few that YouTube haven't auto-unsubscribed me from. I've been unsubscribed from Raconteurs News twice.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, and I don't do it. So we know what
vultures us. Can you please give us a thumbs up if you're on YouTube, or if you're watching us on Facebook, give us a thumbs up, please. And it always helps us get. I'm not fucking fucked if I'm fucking paying you. Facebook's always saying, like, you know, you can get another 2,300 people. You can reach another 2,300 people for only 15 quid or fucking something. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want this to be, you know, anybody that's not watching it, then I want them to be missing out. I want it to be like a little club. And it is in the chat room. We've got the people that have been with us a long, long time. Super Leaders, I think, knows every single fucking show that we've ever done. And
bless you, Dom. Yes. Thanks for that. Listen, I'm not fishing for compliments. I'm just trying to tell you why we do this or why I do it. Just and I didn't even realize why I did it, if I'm honest. It's
because you don't have no else to do on a Friday night. That's why.
No, I could be watching a square box.
You could be.
Yeah, dear me. Yeah. Those numbers, by the way, don't include Facebook, do they?
No, they don't know.
That was the other thing as well. Quite a few people, including me, use WhatsApp. Yeah.
Yeah.
When I say quite a few, I mean quite a few million, probably. And they made this big thing about it being encrypted end to end. But have you noticed? You know when you switch it on? I'm just going. It says on it, powered by Facebook.
Fucking laughing it.
Because it's owned by them, you know. So if you really think that, well, I don't know, is it? I don't know.
You
Is
just
it
can't help
encrypted
but
end to end? Am I reading too much into it? I don't know.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Oh, Tony says, "Where's the Kool-Aid?" Well, the Kool-Aid. Here we go. There's the Kool-Aid. It's orange. It's Fanta, and it's a magic glass. Now, if you can't see from what I'm doing here, if you can't see that them fucking things on YouTube and the International Space Station on fucking fraudulent fake. I'm not fucking sat in front of these. I'm sat in front of a green thing, right? Right, and this is the sort of shit that happens on them fucking NASA things where they're telling us that, oh yeah, we've got a space station over here. Oh yeah, cool. Can I come to your space station? No, man, no, we ain't got no juice. Fucking, there you go, you're on it.
Yeah.
You're on it, man. Just do that. And you're fucking done.
Yeah, hang on a minute. My mate Paul's just sent me a thing. This is quite interesting. I'm just click on this. I've not seen this. He sent me a link to a newspaper article. Sorry, but if it's here we go. Prince Harry reveals he's in therapy and says he left royal family to protect his son Archie. Yeah, I think if I was kind of in that family, but not in that family, because I'm not really a Spencer, my mum wasn't really a Spencer, and Charlie's not my dad. Do you know what I mean? Sorry. I don't think I'd want my kids around the royals, would you?
What would you want to be associated with them cunts for anyway, even if they were your family? I mean, whatever. A cunt's a cunt, whether it's related to you or not. You know, and they're all cunts. Prince Andrew's a fucking paedophile.
But here we go. He's just made his first public appearance and done a talk for JP Morgan. Oh my God. Here we go, yeah.
Yeah, somebody else has put, I enjoyed the show the other night with Andrew Johnson, although I was a wee bit disappointed that he didn't wear his shitty blue fleece.
Yes, yeah, he's known as the man in the blue fleece.
Yeah.
Well, he's not such a font of all knowledge. He's more a
fountain.
Well, yeah.
He's a golden shower of all knowledge.
He is, and he's such a genuine, lovely guy as well.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. Yeah. Stewie's put, Jason, how's your dad? Well, I spoke to him yesterday. He's back home, and he's in a lot of pain, but he's getting better. He's getting better and better and better. And just fingers crossed here, you know, everything's going to go okay. So, yeah, he's doing all right. He's out of hospital. He got out on Tuesday. I think he was getting out on Monday, but they didn't get his meds in time, so he ended up coming out Tuesday. And
hang on a minute. He didn't get his meds in time.
No, they told him on Monday. They told him at 8 o'clock in the morning you can go home. Then they fucking ordered his meds and everything, and he went home Tuesday. That's how it works. It's fucking dog shit. Yeah.
We've got ambulances that can't go out and get answer another 999 call because they can't hand over the patient they've got. We've then got, I don't know if you can talk about your situation, Jason, because I know you've got some legal things that are going on. You got your dad didn't come out of hospital with the drugs, had to go back. I had to do that when I come out the last time and went back for my drugs. So there's people actually taking up hospital beds simply because they're waiting for drugs.
Well, last time I were in, and they said I could go home, and they said to me about fucking 8 o'clock. You know where they come and fucking, that's hospital, isn't it? The cunts, aren't they? You know, you don't get to sleep till 4 o'clock in the morning because some cunt in the next bed's fucking shitting and going and fucking shitting everywhere and fucking making it stink. So you perhaps get to sleep about 4 o'clock in the morning. Then they come and wake you up at 6 and shove shit down your fucking throat. You know, when I came out last time, they told me at 8 o'clock in the morning I could go home. You know, you can go home now. It's best to, you know, you can heal at home. And 8 o'clock that night, I was on because the thing is, you don't come off your bed, because if you come off your bed at any point, I came off my bed last time when I had my leg off, right? When we were leaving, I got off my bed. I was still waiting for my meds and everything, so I couldn't go home. But I got off my bed and I went to the bog, and I come back and they'd stripped it and they've got it all ready for the next patient. And so I had to go and fucking sit somewhere else to wait for everything. So all your fucking meds, they take ages.
Yeah.
Take ages. Last time I were in, it were 8 o'clock in the morning. They told me I could go home. 8 o'clock at night, I says, right, I'm going home. I'll come back for meds. And they said, no, what we'll do is we'll send you medicine in a taxi, right? Fucking taxi got there before we did. You know, it's just fucking ridiculous.
Are you able to tell people why you ended up with not quite the right amount of medication?
I don't know, because it's all quite illegal.
We'll have to leave that one for now, won't we? But
yeah, we'll have to leave that. It's all.
Listen, NHS wasting of money examples quickly. MRI scanner 100 yards from my mum's bed in Scunthorpe. She was 70 something, and they wanted to put her in an ambulance, drive her to Grimsby and back again, just because of who would be actually paying for the MRI scan. What the fuck? Secondly, my mum needed to be, she snapped the head off her femur. They took her in emergency, fixed it, screwed her back together, did the hip thing. And she said to him, look, I've fallen over because my knee keeps giving way. I sat in front of the surgeon in a meeting, and I said, can you refer mum? And he went, no, you'll have to go back to your GP. So we've actually, and this was only yesterday, my mum's had to go back to a GP to have an appointment to get referred back to the same department that I was sat in with the fucking surgeon. Mm-hmm. Now, how the fucking hell does that make any sense with money? And if we believe in money, it's your money, yours. Everybody watching and listening, it's your money. It's not theirs, it's yours.
Every time you buy something at shop, every time you buy petrol.
If anybody says, I don't pay tax, I don't earn enough. No. Every time you fucking exchange anything that's got the Queen's head on it, you're paying tax.
Yeah, of course you are.
You're paying tax. So it's your money. And that's what they're doing with it. It's just fucking bonkers. Absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah,
crazy.
The NHS has been fucking destroyed, and we know that. It's
done on purpose. That's the other thing what people don't get. It's done on purpose, because once it's all failed, they'll go, you see, if we'd have had a good business managers in there, so now what we can do, and it's just a good way of moving everybody over, scrap the NHS, finish off privatising it. Not start, finish off privatising it.
Yeah. Paula B's put, all 3 of my appointments have been cancelled. Pissed me off, the whole situation. And I don't blame you. I mean, the amount of fucking times. Well, when I went in for this operation, it was not this one or the one before, it was cancelled a couple of times.
Yeah, well, 3, I think, weren't it? 3 times?
Yeah. 2 or 3 times. And then they fucking did it twice in 2 days and fucked it up.
Yeah.
Properly fucked it up.
Having said that, I once needed an MRI scan, and I got an appointment for something like 10 to 8 on a Sunday night, and I'm thinking, is that fucking, that can't be right. And I rang him up and said, I've got this appointment, it can't be right. And she went, oh, no, it is. And it was at the cancer hospital. Well, I ain't got cancer. Well, I don't think I've got cancer, but I certainly didn't have then. Because I wanted a scan of my knee after one of my motorbike accidents. So I went, well, okay. And from leaving my house to getting back here, having had me scan and everything, were less than an hour. So that was a fucking brilliant experience. I couldn't believe it. It couldn't have been any better. You know, but but when you've got big things that cost a lot of money, I mean, they tell us how much each GP's visit costs and all that, and they know how much it costs per head and that. But all that were wasted. All of it were wasted because my mum had got to go back to a GP to get a referral back. And don't forget, she's not on the list yet because she's only just been referred. So it'll probably take 3 or 4 weeks for it all to be processed and go through before we end up sat in front of probably the same surgeon that I was sat in front of last week. It's fucking just bonkers. Yeah. And it's all about which department's going to pay for it out of their budget.
Yeah, but you're all right because you're in space.
That's true. Where would you like me to be? And I'll do my best.
Well, I think we'll probably have you in the Andromeda galaxy.
Oh my God! I'm going to look for a picture now. How do you spell that?
Andromeda.
I know.
Andromeda. Let's just see some of the chat as well. This is Raconteurs News After Dark. It's just me and Ade. We've both had a fucking drink and we've both been fucking about and everything. Good evening to Ron Malcolm. They don't call me Lucky Ron for nothing. Ron says he's not been in hospital since he was born. So nice one. Fucking stay out of it, man, because all they do is fucking try and kill you when you're in there. Anyway, that night I had a heart attack. That fucking night, and that woman coming, I was asleep, and like suddenly I was aware that someone was pulling my shit up, and I looked at her and I said, "What are you doing?" And she says, "I'm giving you a flu jab. You need a flu jab." I says, I'm not having that. You don't give me that.
And she's giving you a flu jab.
You can give me a flu jab. Yeah, because I were in hospital and because I had a heart attack.
What did you say? Fuck off.
I told her, I said, I'm not having that. I'm not having that. Take it away. Oh, because it went, we've talked about this, haven't we? Night staff in NHS. And people fucking call you racist and call you all sorts of fucking stuff. But until you've experienced it, it's mostly night staff is mostly women that English isn't the first language.
Yep.
And a
lot of them speak Afrikaans.
And it's all, they always seem to be the same ones that are on the night shift. They seem like they're the first in, and they can hardly speak any fucking English. They come talk to you. They can hardly speak English. I mean, remember on my fucking hell, have I got it on here? But when they put the 32nd of August as a date.
I could probably show you that actually. Hang on. I think I've still got it on that WhatsApp you sent me. Jason. Oh no, that's your toe. I've just been reminded of what your foot looked like. That's shit.
That's terrible, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh God, where is it? Oh no, that's a picture of my green screen. No, I can't find it.
We're a long time back anyway. It were fucking.
No. Oh no. Oh, I can't show anybody. Oh, I could. Wait a minute. Oh, here we go. Got it. Right. This was from Jason's notes. And what it is, it says 29th of August, 30th of August, 31st of August, and 32nd of August. And this actually came off Jason's medical notes that were on the bottom of his bed. Can we get that? Can we see it?
Yeah, you can't really see that. Well, you might be able to, but that's the medical notes. That's my medical notes.
Oh, hang on. Any good?
No, back a bit. Hang on. Let me just put you. There you go.
There we go. Can we see that?
No, you can't really tell, but it does say the 32nd of the 9th. It would about me warfarin.
32nd of the 8th, yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, it's fucking 37. I mean, this is what you've got. This is what you've got now. This is what it is. I mean, the worst place you can be if you're ill is in hospital. The best place you can be is in hospital, but also afterwards when you're recovering, the worst place you can be is in hospital.
And then there was God, my mate Colin, who needed a quadruple heart bypass, part of his bowel taken away, and can't remember what else, was just left to die on a trolley in Rotherham Hospital. That's a good number of years ago. And thankfully, because of an incredibly brave woman, Colin's still with us and fighting fit. So, yeah, that was some years ago. And then my son the other week, bad asthma attack, 2:00 in the morning. His other half, 999, ambulance, hospital. An hour later, sorry, mate, you'll have to go on. We ain't got anybody to see you. What the fuck is that all about?
Mm.
But they're going to waste money.
When I went to, remember last week, I think, well, probably a bit earlier, but out in A&E with Danielle because she fell off horse.
Yeah. Is she still bruised or?
Fucking hell, she's well bruised. But I was talking to a woman who were outside, and there were a line of, fucking just trolleys with people on them lined up to go on to wherever they were going, and it were incredible. I felt from. I was talking to one of the old women, and I was saying to her, and she says, "Well, I didn't think I needed to come in." But doctor insisted because yada yada yada, and I said to her, "Well, you know yourself better than doctor does, I know when I'm in fucking trouble. I know when things are at me. I knew when I was having a heart attack. I knew it because I'd had one before. I knew what it felt like, and I knew that it weren't going to go away. So I knew when to get a fucking 999 and whatever you. Some people don't have that. And so the doctor will look at what the fucking readings are and then send them to hospital as a matter of course, but not realizing that she's going to spend in her Friday night, instead of being in a fucking nightie, sat on settee watching fucking Coronation Street or whatever she was going to do. She's now on a fucking trolley in a corridor out, in Chesterfield Hospital. And it's heartbreaking, really. It really is heartbreaking because you leave these people and you think, I spoke to her for quite a while. You know what I'm like. I fucking talk to any cunt, boring in there where I work with Danielle and her mother and what have you. And so I went into the fucking corridor and I went and I had a chat with people. And, she was such a lovely woman. And she didn't think she needed to be there, but because doctor had told her she needed to be there, and they called an ambulance, and she was on a fucking trolley, and I thought, it's just not doing her any good. If she really needs to be in hospital, she needs to be in hospital. She don't need to be in a fucking trolley.
Yeah.
On a trolley, in a fucking corridor. She don't need it.
Yeah.
Don't need it all, and don't deserve it as well.
No,
don't deserve it.
For me, it's the waste of money and how everything's put down to, we've got a shortage of this and a shortage of that. There's not a shortage of anything. If the layer above the government, let's call it, weren't there, there'd be more than enough for everybody and nobody'd be working more than 2 days a week because we'd all be sharing. You won't have this. Well, they're not even 1%, are they? It's a time. You can get me one bloody room. It's called the Bilderberg meeting. If we didn't have all them shitheads, it won't be about money. It's just because it won't even be relevant.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you on that. I completely fucking agree with you. It's just that the more aggressive people that are in factions, and when I talk about factions, I'm talking about, like, let's say the United States as well. They've got the biggest military in the world. I think their military budget is about 20 times or at least 10 times the military budget of the next highest spending, which is Russia.
No, I think it's something like the next 10. You know, that they spend more money a year.
Yeah, the next 10 put together, yeah.
Yeah. Do you know one of the things my uncle said to me? And don't forget, he was in the army for well over 30 years. Well over 30 years. And I remember once when he was home on leave, and he loved and could never do anything else other than be a soldier. I think he did his national service, came out, and within 4 months had gone straight back in again because he needed that, you know,
institutionalized.
Yeah, he needed it in his life. Yeah. And I remember when you know, when you're at school and you've got the what do they call it? When they get people in, they get a bricklayer in to come and talk to you, then they get a copper to come in and talk to you. All the kids are about ready for leaving school, and
fucking what do they call it now? Oh God, it's on Kes, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's Jesus Christ, what do they call it now? Career,
what do they call it?
Advisor
careers advice, yeah. You know, they're doing all that, and I remember my uncle being at home that once, and he must have been on leave from Germany or Northern Ireland or whatever, and he said, "I thought you were going in the RAF," and I looked at him and I went, "Or I could go in the army," and he said, "Do you know why they're always recruiting for soldiers?" And I looked at him and I went, "What do you mean?" He said, "Why do you think there's always recruiting for soldiers? Don't matter what country it is, they're always recruiting soldiers. Because a lot of soldiers don't work for 40 years, take a pension and retire. They just get shotted and deaded.
Yeah.
And bombed and blown up and, you know. So that's why. And I remember looking at him that day and thinking, that's a good point, that. Because if you see an advert for it, there's always a picture of a Marine skiing, on a bright sunny day.
Yeah.
You'd be doing if you were a Marine. Yeah.
You know they're going to do that, but you know what? They're going to get the amount of people that they're going to get, and they're always going to get that same amount of people. We're never going to do it about it.
Yeah.
You know, if poor people said, no, I'm not fucking killing somebody for now, that's done no to me. If everyone said that, then there would be no war, would there?
No, of course there wouldn't.
There'd be no war. There'd be like, can fuck off and get out of my house or out of my country or whatever. Fuck off. Shit just come up on my screen. But you fucking don't need to. Don't need to watch their shit. It's crap. It's utter crap.
Oh, that's the other one.
Crap. I was fucking. You know what it says? They got these adverts out, and it says, "I was born in Carlisle."
Yeah, and now I was made in the Navy.
I was made in the Navy. No, what it should be is, I was born in Carlisle and I was killed in the Navy. That's what it should be.
Yeah, the best one.
Because as close to truth that's close to the truth as the rest of that advert is.
Yeah. The one with the Marines, and they're on an inflatable and they're going, all we do is change what you think is normal. I think, what you mean is you're going to NLP me to fuck, brainwash me, teach me to be a killing machine that you can turn...
No, you see, they don't need that. The people that they're aiming these adverts at, they don't need to be NLP. They'll go out and shoot fuck out. You tell them, you give them a gun and go and tell them to shoot some people and just shoot them. No questions asked. That's the people that they're aiming at. It's not about...
Yeah.
It's about... They keep saying, maybe it could be you. Maybe you could be one of them, or maybe you could be.
Or maybe you've got what it takes. So yeah, it's something like that, isn't it?
Yeah. Maybe you've got it inside you, or you've got it in you, or whatever. And it's all this like thing. Well, oh, maybe I've got it in me, and oh yeah, I've got it in me. I think so. I'm fucking big and I'm strong and I'm muscly. You know, I might only have one leg, but I'm fucking big and strong. Look at this fucking muscle here. Look at that bastard. Fucking hell, guns or what? Fucking guns. Yeah. So I'm going to go in fucking army, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot a load of fucking people. That's what they think about. That's who it's aimed at.
Yeah.
It's not aimed at fucking normal, regular people who think, well, you know, if I fucking join the army, yeah, I might have a steady job for a few fucking years or whatever. But how many fucking do you see that have ended up on the street and they don't give a fuck about them? MOD don't give a fuck about them. They couldn't give a fuck.
Well, somebody,
you know, they're out on fucking street. You know, they fought for what they, you know, for this country as far as they're concerned, they fought for this country. As far as a lot of people are concerned, they fought for this country.
Yeah.
And yet they're just fucking laid out on fucking street, and MOD don't give a fuck.
Yep, absolutely. And I come from a family where we always made a point of going to the Remembrance Parade and just to kind of, I don't know, be respectful, I guess. And then
there's no wrong with that. There's no wrong with it.
But you know, when later on, and I learned that, hang on a minute, what those men actually went to fight wasn't what they thought they went to fight.
What they went to fight is what we're fighting at this fucking moment in time. Well, what we were fighting, and I think we presume we won, is against Europe. You know, Europe tried to take over this country. You know, Germany tried to, you know, they invaded France and took over France, a lot of France, particularly northern France, and I think a lot of southern France as well. They fucking did the whole lot.
Well,
but Sweden, get to us.
Didn't Sweden fight? Hang on a minute, which way around was it? Sweden were in a war with, was it Russia? And then Germany and Sweden fought the Russians, and then Sweden then allied with us to fight against Germany. I can't remember exactly, but that was the Second World War with Sweden. So basically, they just fucking fought against everybody, including on their own. And
well, Russians were on our side in World War II.
Who were?
Russians were on our side, in World War II, apparently. But the problem with the Russians, and if you want me to really get fucking sort of nerdy, is that the Russians, what they were doing is when they were capturing German soldiers, and German soldiers were surrendering, instead of holding them as prisoners of war, they were killing them. And then I think it was the Battle of the Bulge. The Battle of the Bulge. A lot of American GIs were captured and killed instead of being captured and sent to concentration camps or whatever. They were just captured and killed. I think there were 19 in one particular field, and so from then on, it went. The Americans said, "You just don't ever fucking surrender because you'll get killed," and that's what gave then the Allies the edge. I think it was a big mistake on part of SS. I think, yeah. But I think that was somewhere in Belgium.
So anyway, my detailed knowledge of that, but and it's all politics because Sweden never moved, but who Sweden and the people of Sweden were asked to fight against was changing all the time. But the only thing that changed was the political bias. You know, and somebody put a really good comment in the chat room. It just goes that quick, I can't keep up. And they said, but that would take mass common sense. And wouldn't it be great if the human race had some of that mass common sense? Another one that was thing. Our Navy is smaller than the fucking Italian Navy. I think our Navy is smaller than the fucking Kazakhstan Navy.
We're crap. We're crap. All we've got is just this thing. I don't. It's because London's the financial centre for the world, and so that's the reason why we can have a depleted army and a depleted navy, because we're not going to be attacked at any point, because everybody who's got an interest in the city of London would be on our side.
Yep,
and that would be most people. So that's why we're never going to be attacked. We don't need a navy and an army. I'm not saying we don't need it. That's the reasoning they fucking probably think, that we don't need a navy and an army, and that's why it can be fucking cut to fucking bone.
But if anybody slightly thinks that we're being against any country, I'm fucking country borders are just an inconvenience where I've got to get a little purple book out of my pocket. They mean fuck all to me, but sadly, we live in a world where they put these borders and barriers up for everybody so that we can't just be nice to each other. And that's what it's all about. They don't want us to integrate, and they don't want... That's what they just after all the time. Agitating it, and dividing it and conquering it. And
yeah, I'd agree with everything you said there, Ade, apart from, I'd probably disregard the Welsh.
Oh, that was the other one I heard the other day as well. That was my Welsh thing. I always remember being in oh God, a kid who I used to hang about with. Him and his parents had got a shop, and the Pakistani, and we'd been on about words that they didn't have a Pakistani word for. And later that day, he was in his shop, and I went, "Has your dad got any air gel in the stock room?" And he went, "Styling mousse." And that was one of the words. That's apparently is Pakistani for styling mousse. Styling mousse, because they ain't got a word for it. And the Welsh word for microwave apparently is poppity ping.
Okay.
And I'm being serious.
You're not being serious.
No, I really am. Yeah, Welsh for microwave, poppity ping.
Okay.
Please, somebody Google it, have a look, and or whatever you want to do with it. Honestly, I'm told poppity ping is what Welsh for microwave.
Well, that's sweet as, and you learn something new every day. I was just going to say, I understand that in Arabic they don't have the same. They don't have words, so they can't. Wait, I got stopped when I was in Dubai.
They don't have words.
They don't have the same word. They don't have a word. They don't.
Oh, yeah.
Say something. You know what I mean? And so when I were I got stopped. I was in Dubai, and I think I had a crash. I did. So I got given this fucking our DJing, and
so you were pissed
on first fucking night. This bloke had come on first night, because I was one of the only English DJs in the whole of Dubai.
Okay,
he come and said to me, "I want you to drive my car and give me a fucking Merc 198." Anyway, I was fucking driving it one day. I weren't pissed. If I'd have been pissed, I'd have been fucked. Well, actually, I wouldn't have been, but I was fucking driving along, and then I turned. This fucking car drove just into the side of me, and bloke over in it he ran off. He just ran off. He just ran off. Fucking coppers come, and what happens? What happened then was when you were in an accident, both people got arrested until they deciphered who was in the fault.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm in this fucking Dubai police station in 1991.
I'm going to say 1991 when you were there, weren't it?
Yeah, something like that. And there's a fucking, they've all got fucking big machine guns on them and all that. Anyway, I said to him, "My name's Jason." But the closest they could get to being able to say my name was Jackson. So I was called Jackson Holmes. I've always fucking loved that. I got released about an hour later. It didn't take long. I got released, and because it weren't my fault, it was this fucking Indian kid who fucking crashed into the fucking side of me. But like, it was fucking nuts, man. Jason. No, Jackson. I just couldn't fucking tell him. So it had to be Jackson in the end. I think I got a fucking fine for about fucking 300 dirhams, which were about 6 dirhams to £1.
Oh, right. So not a lot.
No, not very much. Not very much. 6 dirhams to £1, but the Safeways at the end of my fucking road. I was living on Al Satwa Road at that time, and at the end we had a Safeways, and in the Safeways you could buy 200 fags for 6 dirhams. That's £1 for 200 fags.
God.
Because I had a slave. I had a houseboy, what we called a houseboy. Lived in back thing, I had main bit. He lived in back part house with his family, and I used to give him if I give him 20 dirhams, which were fuck all, and say go and get me a carton of fags and keep change. We got 14 dirhams. So fucking, that's the bit I hated. It would have fucking he'd go and get them for me. And, he got 14 dirhams, which to him was a fucking great load of money. And it just, I just hated that part of it. I just I weren't comfortable with it then. And I'm not comfortable with it now that I were part of that. And I were, I got somebody who would clean the house and fucking clean pool and do all stuff and everything. And then when you went into his, their quarters, it was fuck all really for a man and a woman and a kid. But just fucking right cheap, really cheap back then. But anyway, I got that from Jackson, didn't I? They couldn't write my name. They had to write Jackson.
Mind you, I must admit, when I go to Thailand and say my name's Ade, I go Ade. So.
Yeah, they probably think you're saying I've got AIDS.
No, so I end up being a lot of the time Dave.
Dave with AIDS. Fucking Dave. Shit, listen, shall we wrap this up? I'm a bit fucking knackered.
Yeah, all right, mate.
How long have we been on? An hour and a half. We've been on an hour and a half. That's a normal show, that is.
Well, let's just remind people what we've got happening on Monday. We're still open to suggest.
We've got it. It's all right. Yeah.
But on Monday, we're going to be kind of doing a South Yorkshire Police, Rotherham Council, into Tommy Robinson and loads of stuff on Monday. I'm looking forward to get Mark Shield Destroyer on, and he probably won't have his camera on. In fact, I don't think he's even got a camera hooked up at the minute, but that doesn't matter.
It's too ugly. That's what I think it is. I think he thinks it's too ugly.
No, I'll tell you what it is. He's a southerner. It's just
yeah. Ugly, like I just said.
Well, just different race.
Same
really.
thing, southerner, ugly.
When I say I'm not racist, I could be towards southerners, I think.
Anyway, that's what's going to be happening Monday. Tuesday we'll have a good show as well. So don't despair. We'll be back. Raconteurs News. Thank you very much to everyone that's listened to us tonight. I know it were quite short notice, but I don't give a fuck. Anyway, thanks to Ade as well. Ade, last word for you, mate.
Love you lots. Ta-ra.
Take care. Ta-ra a bit. Oh, I said last word to you. Now I've got to get back.
You've got to do it again now, haven't you?
Yeah. Last word to you, Ade.
No, just press the off button. Press it now.
I'm not going to press it now until you've got the last word in.
In.